Hello, hello, hello. How are you all doing, you wonderful young people, old people and middle-aged people, and all those humans in between? We're going to try and get out of this horrifying mess that we're in. Last session we escaped a cell after getting captured. We met a strange creature selling potions. And we gave them our gems. And now we are going to... Oh yeah, then we came across a cave full of wyvern. A whole wyvern in there. And we're heading down this route. So we were captured over here. And yeah, let's get back to it. Let's see where we're at. All the characters are at half hit points at the moment. So... see how this goes. I've got a giant pile of dice here just to really upset me. There we go. We've got 12 torches left. So let's hope that we don't get stuck horribly and eaten alive. So we're at PvPs, progress points 1, 2, 4, 7. It would have been better if I'd have done that properly, wouldn't it? If I'd have went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. That'll make that easier to follow. You'll notice I stuck some stuff on all the bases now. Isn't that exciting? Oh, so exciting. Whole realm of excitement. That's been my incredibly exciting commitment to the day. How many times can you say exciting before it gets weird? That's where we're at. Next room. I can't quite remember what kind of room we were stood in. It's not very important. We want to get out before we get eaten alive by some kind of monster. So let's see what we'll get. 8 plus 7 is 15. 15 is expected. Exit. Ooh. Okay. Now, remember, we were talking about this here wyvern. So what we found, we come out of a kind of not so much a cliff face. So if we look at the map that we have been looking at, we are here. So that's hills. So it comes out of a cave in a set of hills, and that's helpful. That means we can run away. So this is an exit. And we can escape. So we were just now going, oh, I wonder if we're going to get out. Now what you'll see on this is that there's an expected exit. Basically, you only get out on an expected exit or you'll find your target on expected complete. Everything else will give you something random. And if you overshoot by 18, if you overshoot with an 18 or more, you lose 6 progress points, right? So you can end up in here for ages, but luckily we're not. I'm sure there's some math involved, and they probably did lots of very exciting maths. Okay, so the question then is, once we get out of the dungeon, is there any encounter on our way back to the village? 5. No. So we arrive back at the village. And everything is good. Everything is fine. So whilst we're here, we may as well create a table. 1 to 2 is a restock of a room. And we have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 rooms. This one, no restock. This one, no restock. This one, restock. This one, restock. This one, no restock. This one, no restock. This one, no restock. Okay. And then I guess we'll need another table for what we restock it with. So let's have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'll just have a restock for a starter. Trap. Monster. Trap. Plus. Treasure. Monster plus. Treasure. Okay, cool. So this one is going to be a trap. So the goblins have deployed some traps. That's annoying. My nose is running. Why is it suddenly started to run? That's very upsetting. It's not been running all day. But now, running. What's this got? 6, monster and a treasure. Monster and treasure. We'll roll for what it is when we get there. I don't have an R in either of these two, so I guess I didn't roll anything for them? I guess not. Okay. Cool. So normally we could also have like a normal stock, so if you rolled 1 monster plus trap, 2 monster, 3 trap, nothing, and then treasure, yes, no. The other way is to use, of course, the that. We'll see what goes on. So back in town, we'll do 1d3 healing per day. So that'll be. I mean, it didn't come out with any loot. And they didn't achieve the objective. And we didn't really get much experience. That means we just roll for some hit points healing. So Resta got 2 on the first day. That'll take her back up to full. Awen got 1, so she's still missing 3. Shia got 1, so she's missing 2. Ixia got 1, so she's missing 3. Okay, so 3, 2, 3. Does anything happen in town? No. Okay, day 2, we're all going to rest. Oh God, another 1. 2. Shia. Another 1. And another 1. Okay. Anything happen in town? Nope. This will be probably for the next day. Okay. Another day's rest. Okay, that's 3. Nice of you to get it now. So Awen is healed. Shia, 3 again, healed. Isha got a 2, but that's healed. Okay. So on day 4, they're all good to go again. So this will be day 5. Did anything happen in town? No. We will buy some more torches. Because torches are good. As we discovered. So we were down to 12. We're probably not going to have to buy them. We're probably going to be able to borrow them. Because we haven't got any money. How many torches can we purchase? Well, how many torches are we able to get? 5, 9 torches. So 12 to 21. We've got plenty of carrying capacity at the moment, so we won't bother worrying about that. Rations consumed 1. And in the village we were like at home, so that's not a problem. Let's just get rid of all these scribbles. I was looking the other day for like clickers and whether or not those would be any good for tracking points. They probably would be. It's just how the sizes and whatnot. Cool. Anyway, let us venture back to the caves. Is there a goblin watch out? I should open up my mythic. Drive through. Mythic. Okay, there we go. And that's the one I want. Okie dokie, let's get out with Mythic Engine. Fate questions, page 17. Here we go. I think it's likely that there's a watch 6. That's very, very watch. So there's a watch and they're ready. They're primed. How many of them are there? 4. 4 goblins. Okay, what's the disposition? 7. Neutral. So, I mean, they're just going to do what they're likely to do. And as goblin watchmen, who are somewhat antisocial towards our general cause, we expect that they are going to be fighty. You and you. So let's just... the most expected thing is that they'll attack. I'll say this is likely. Do they just attack? 23, they do. And I think they get ambush on us because we rolled the roll of the worst roll for that particular thing. A critical true. Have I got an outside looking at a woods? No. That doesn't look like it's got a cave entrance. Maybe that does. 26. 26. So the goblins have increased their security since we last came here, which isn't very good because we weren't doing very well against them anyway. No. Magic circle. Pit. Nice little ballroom. No, that's a graveyard. Anything that just looks like hills? Guess this will have to do. Does it? Do I have some trees? No, this is just for aesthetics, so don't worry too much about it. That's not quite what we want. Neither is that. That'll have to do. Do. There we go. Right. And then need 4 of you. Right. And then I need to I need to, yeah, hold on. I need to pause. And I've returned. Ooh, now that I found that pause button, things might be far easier to do. Then how would I waste for time? Nobody knows. Okay, so these goblins. They are invariably not very happy to see us again. And so, 2 with bows, 2 with swords. What else have I got laying around that might be helpful here? I know. Right. Now then. Oh, I brought this over, but I don't even think I need to. Oh, there's another one. Can I see another one? Immediately on the surface. Waiting to be utilised. No, but I do know where I do have lots of them because I've just looked across my table and been like, oh, of course. That's where they all are. What are my little boxes of dice? No. No. Yes. Okay. There we go. Okay. Five and 6. That was a very unfortunate roll. Let's move this back out of the way. Right. Rightio, here we go. The excitement's beginning. You ready? As we come up the path towards the little thing. Wizard kind of probably... They're probably not very ready for a scrap. And I should probably hit... Boop! Oh, that's got very small. How did that happen? Why did that happen? Sometimes... OBS just changes the sizes of things. And it's like, why did you change the size of things? But anyway. That'll do. Will that do? I think it'll do. Whoop. Probably good if it was below. There. There we go. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, I'm like a professional streamers. I'm not. I streamed for a little while. I should do some streaming again. I should have done some streaming this week, given I had so much time off. But oh well. Forget it. What would be quite good is if I had a wee border to put around there. 1 second. Let's let's have a see about that. I wonder if that works. Isn't that cool? The problem is, of course, is that my camera is here so you can see my beautiful slimy face. And of course this is just high enough to block this. But hey ho, it is what it is. Maybe we'll play around with something. And of course I need to tear everything down when I stop doing stuff, and then I'll forget what I did before. We'll do this for now. Right, anyway. I was going to say that they were going to get initiative. And I think that they probably do get the first attack, right? 5 foot squares. You know the drill. Movement phase. The 2 archers are going to stay back where they are. And then the 2 fighters are going to move in. So 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6, 7. Like so. And this guy, of course, is going to do the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then... Oh, actually, the archers, I think, are going to move. Because they can't really hit from over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Despite all my distaste for tactical combat, and my view that, yeah, one thing I'm going to do, and I'm going to probably set up, is War Tales. But we'll see. Anyway, the next is ranged. These two, of course, get their ranged shot. Upsettingly, probably on the magic user. Because, of course, we're going to shoot a magic user. Witness for death of... Oh, of course. Here is one small problem with me putting the thing there. Lucky I noticed it now. Is that we wouldn't be able to see the dice. In fact, how about I put it there? Because it's unlikely they're going to move backwards, is it? 12. Get out of my way. And 12 against armor class 7. Is a miss. Hooray! Okay, first one missed. Second one also missed. So 2 archers missed. Well, things are looking up. This guy on that's yeah, okay, that's that is Ixia. An 11 misses. Also, we're outside and it's sunny, so they're at -1s as well. This one, a 3. That definitely misses. Okay. And we've got an armor class of 7. I think we ascertained last time. Initiative. Spells. Yeah, we're going to cast Charm Person. That's our plan. So we're going to cast Charm Person. Yeah. That's it. We're not retreating. They're not retreating. Charm Person. You know the drill. Party goes first. Perfect. So move. So you move. She's got less armor, so yeah, it makes sense. 1, 2, 3. Actually, yeah. So hopefully we can kill this one and everything will be fine. She... range. None of my characters are doing any range. Magic. She's going to boop this guy. He needs to make a saving roll. So he saves as fighter 1 versus spells. 12, that's a fail. So this guy is now on our side. I know how I'll deal with that. Uh-oh. Almost fell off my chair. Well, I had to stand up. Now I'm almost falling off my chair. Okay. That is useful. So melee. Let's start off with this wee goblin. 18. This goblin hits that goblin. Does 2 points of damage. See, it's nice and easy when you fit on a single dice. If I was going to do like a yet another BX, it would definitely, one of the big things would be keeping those hit points below like 10. And then having other things that made even a low hit point creature dangerous, right? Like invulnerabilities and extra layers of defense and so on and so forth. Right. So this one hit that one. Sheer is going to attack this one. 10. That looks like a miss to me. Yep, definitely. Okay. Okay, there. My fighter's doing the not very good at fighting thing again. So this guy's going to drop his bow and attack this one. And otherwise we're not moving. But 2, so this guy misses. This guy's going to attack her and misses. Going to attack her and misses. Good. I think in this round, this guy's going to start to run away for the bad guys. Oh, I need to make a system shock roll for her as she unleashes the power of spell. We forgot that. So her system shock isn't on her character sheet because I didn't think about it because I'm an idiot. System shock 90%. Okay. There we go. 31. Okay, so she was fine. Let's note this down on the sheet. Oh, look at my arm. 90%. It could be worth moving the character cards from that side whoop, to this side. That way I won't keep on covering up the camera. Okay, so that's the system shock roll. Initiative. I don't need this here. Okay, monsters go first. This guy is going to run off towards the cave mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These two are going to keep fighting. Take your freeze. Take your free with you. Him on her. That's a miss. Him on her. That's a miss. Okay. Well, this guy's going to run in to here to attack that one. Anyone's going to come in and help attack this one. And then, yeah, just go down the line. Goblin. 14 versus armor class 7. That's a hit. So they do a D4. 3 points. And this guy's only got 3 points. So the goblin kills this guy. Leaving these two to attack this one. 2 fighters. Ixia. Misses. And misses. Okay. Does the goblin surrender? I think it's likely. Yes. Well, by surrender I mean, is it going to run away this turn? So it's going to try and run away. Initiative. Let's just turn it around. Both aren't the right dice. You should tell me when I'm rolling the wrong dice. Okay. It gets away. So it flees. And that's that fight done. And we got a brand new friend. He gets 1 roll a week to break off from the spell. So, as soon as we're out of a fight, Resta is going to open up the book and blast her brain again with the spell. 96. Okay, that didn't work out very well. What did we say? Did we say she takes damage, or she's just... So she's going to be unconscious for D6 rounds, D6 turns, and she won't be able to learn a spell. Oh, take another spell today. 2 turns. Okay, and it doesn't really matter because we're not inside of a dungeon. But that does mean that she has used her spells, and she won't be able to use any more for the rest of the day. But it is what it is, and we are where we are. And with that, that combat's over. And what we're going to do is turn this off. Boop. And do that little bit of readjusting. Take off of both of them. Boop. 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 Okay. Okay. Take these 2 guys off the map. I'll put those other little dice. There's one. Oh, this one's him. That's our little party. I should probably put them over here, though, because I need a map. That one. That one. That one. And that one. And you aren't required. You are surplus to requirements. So much faffing about. That's why sometimes, even when I've got all the bits, it might be better to use what's it called? Foundry. What's it called? Of course I should know what that Foundry is. Right. So, we're not going through that entrance, we're going through this entrance. Do we want to go this way or back up that way? I guess the question is, can we hear anything? We can hear something in that room. Ah, fiddlesticks. Need to open up my other computer. Give me a moment. I got a table. Goblins. Bandits, spiders, kobolds, crypt, gnoll, orc, goblin. Let's have a little roll. 5 prisoners. Okay. So we can hear kind of like some moans and some sobbing from in there. Do the prisoners have a guard? I think it's likely. They do. Okay. How much of a guard? And also they've been alerted. So 4, and they're on alert. So they are probably getting ready for a scrap. Question, what's in this room? 10. Oh dear. Okay. How many of them? 7. Okay, let's check the... I think they're in... I think we're in here. Monsters, where are the monsters? Here, H. Phase cats. Demons. Oh. Maybe they aren't in here. Bugbear. A, B, C, D, E. E. Still D. L. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. Okay, so we're not in that. Are they in volume 3? Dragons? No, H. Oh, right, we're in this book all along. Okay, 6, 1 plus 1, okay. What were the hit dice supposed to be in this? Monsters. Monsters, monsters, monsters. HD. List the number of hit dice. After number. Okay, it is 6-sided dice. I thought it was, but good to be sure. Okay. Are we going to send the whole lot down here to interceptors or just some of them? I think it's 50-50. No, they only send some of them. Okay. So, 7 hobgobs, of which 1d4 are coming. 3. Okay, so in this room there's 4 goblins and 3 hobgoblins. I don't really have a suit. No, do I have a suitable one for hobgoblins? Not really. Stop saying. Huh. Got some big boys. But not that size boys in that box. Oh well. Okay. Now the question is do we go into there and rescue these prisoners, or are we going to go in this direction? We already went a fair way this way. So, no, I think we're going to go this way. Well, no, let's have... because we hear something down that way and we want to go check it out. So, Shia is going to go to check it out. And we want to check our... Volume 1. Thieves and thief skills. Thief progression. Opening locks for all these are accomplished from a 3 to 6. Okay. Moving stealthily to surprise the enemy. Come here. 2. What way round did it go? No, it's 3 to 6. It's successful. Okay, so she is spotted by the goblins. And now we have the question, are we going to run away? Or are we going to continue? Are we going to try and fight them? Well, there are prisoners in there, so I reckon on a 1 they run away. Okay, they run away. Do they run down? Do they run further into the dungeon? Probably not. So, on a 1, they run further into the dungeon. They do not run further into the dungeon. They run away. Wise, but a bit cowardly. But definitely wise. I had a game the other day where we went in and there was a monster in there. And yeah, we just ran away immediately. Because there is no chance. And I think 4 goblins and 3 hobgoblins is quite the fight for this lot. Especially after getting spotted. So, what should we do? What should we do? We're withdrawing for the day to come back tomorrow. And yeah, we're going to have to come back through the same door. But I can only imagine that the goblins have now trapped up this front entrance. Trap. Because, yeah. Oh, that was supposed to be a trap. Whatever. It's not anymore, it's monsters. Do we encounter anything on our trek back? 2. Well, it's dangerous forest, so I think 2 is a yes. Okay. Let's go to 3. Random tables. I'm sure there's a wilderness random table in here. Treasure. Not interested in treasure. Cursors, maps. I don't think there is. Dragons. Well, that's because I want book 2, not book 3. Book 2. Loyalty. Hirelings. Dungeon encounters. So we're not looking at dungeon encounters. We are looking at not underworld encounters. Here we go. Wilderness encounters. We are in woods. This table, D12. Is it a D12? It is a D12. 10. That doesn't sound good. 10 pixies. Okay, what does it say about pixies? What does it say about pixies? Lycanthropes, magic swords, purple worms. Not interested in meeting any purple pixies. Are small air sprites who are permanently invisible unless they desire to be seen. They are not evil but dislike intrusion, and any 10 pixies can jointly cause a sleep spell once per day, with which they dissuade possible offenders. They arm themselves with daggers and short bows. Due to their invisibility, they always attack by surprise, unless they are detected by magical means. 9 hit dice. Monsters can sense them without seeing them. Okay. So we can't sense them. Pixies. 2 to 12. 2d6. 7. Do the pixies play tricks on the party as they're travelling? 62. Yes. So as we're walking back to the village, acorns drop on the party's heads. Shoelaces become untied, and other small but mildly irritating pranks are played upon them. But otherwise, we return to town. We return to the village unharmed. But with much noting that this adventuring isn't going as well as we're hoping. So after a day's rest, she can try and recharge her spell. Is she able to open the book and not get her brain fried? 39. Okay, so she's... Restia has absorbed the spell. And into the brain it goes. Out of the page. Out of the pages of the book. Which is good. Good not to fry your brain twice in one sitting. And yeah, we're going to go back. I mean, I think it's almost definitely guys on patrol. Let's see if we run into anything on the way there. 5, no. Okay. Is there a group of beasties waiting for us? I think it's very likely. 40, yes. Okay. But again, of course, it's morning. So there's 6 goblins this time. 6 goblins. I'm always reminded of the Fubuki clip where she's singing the, I think it's from, oh goodness, Toho. Singing one of the songs from Toho. 5, 6. Same map. But we're probably being far more cautious this time as well, so let's roll for surprise. Okay, no one's surprised. No surprise. Let's get six of these little guys. Yeah, come here. That's useless. Alright. 6 of these little guys. Let's see if we... Well, they're not surprised. Let's hand out these dice. You... 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 And you... We're running these goblins as -1 as well, so we should probably drop these to their next relevant level. 3, 4. Okay, and the 1 can't go down. Right, yo. We, of course, come on from over here again. One thing to remember is that the goblin immediately loses its infravision, its dark vision, when it's part of the party. Probably just been going around. I should reduce this by 1 day at one point as well. It's probably just been going around, kind of helping her out, kind of her helper goblin, and she's been treating it fine because she's that kind of person. Oh wait, actually, is she? No. Well, she's probably kind of sarcastic and somewhat dubious. So she's going to cast Charm Person, and that's it for declarations. Party goes first. Okay. So movement. Yeah. Yeah. And yeah. And she's going to try and sneak into the boop, 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 boop. She's going to try and sneak into the undergrowth. And she fails. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Like so. Okay, we're going to go this way around. Oh, of course, magic. What's that? It's a 12. Is it a 12? Yeah, it's a 12. Oh, and it helps if I put this somewhere seeable. I do. That'll do, but I've just realised you can't see any of the numbers on that dice. 1 moment. Please hold caller. That'll do. Okay. Goblin. 10. Oh, wait. So she's cast Charm Person on this guy. And let's do the same again. Oh, we do have hobgoblins. Cool. She's she's going to end up with a little army of goblins. So I always play charm person like it is back in the ancient times. So you can have as many little guys as you want charmed. Up until, and again, it takes a week for them to get the opportunity to uncharm. Okay, well, 10 is a miss. We're on 7s for armor class. So 10's a miss. Ixia, 15's a hit. She does d6. Does Ixia have bonus to damage? No. Two. That's enough to kill it. It's only got 1. Let's bring that over here. Okay. These 2. So we will do... where do I put that dice? There it is. Awen first. 19. That's a hit. And it's only got 1 hit point, so that's also dead. They are very surprised by this initial onslaught. Get out of here. Now this guy is going to attack this guy. 15, that's a hit. Great job. D4. 3. That's enough to kill it. Oh, wow. Okay. Things are looking up. Their move. Well, this guy's going to come over here. This guy's facing the wrong way to see what that one just did. So I think this guy is going to run over here and attack. For their attacks, going to attack Ixia. 5, that's a miss. And he's going to attack Shea. 16, that's always certainly a hit. Shea's armor class is 7. She doesn't have a dex modifier, does she? Ixia. Not Ixia, that's actually a 6, I think. But it's still going to be a hit. Very much a hit. So we do d4 damage to Ixia. 1 point. Not Ixia. Shea. Shea's down to 5. Next round. Initiative. I haven't really quite realised just how much trouble they're in yet. 5-5, so I always give party preference. Because resolving simultaneous combat is a bit of a pain. Well, we'll do a simultaneous or a former. So, party goblins move first. They're happy where they are. Party moves. Party moves to here. Let's bring this over here so it doesn't get confused with this guy's. And he's attacking from behind. Okay. That guy's not moving. Party moves. She's going to move behind him. Yeah, like so. Ranged, no ranged. Melee. Party side goes first. This goblin from behind, so +2. 9, 11, not good enough. No. This goblin's going to attack. 3, 2, that's not good enough. She's going to attack. 2, that's not good enough. He's going to attack. 14, she's going to attack even. 14 is good enough, and she will roll d6 damage. 4, that kills it. Okay. They're at melee, so this one's going to attack. 15, 14 against Ixia, so that hits. And does 3 points of damage to Ixia. So Ixia is down to 5. This guy attacks her before it dies. 14 against AC 1, 13 against AC 1, so that's a miss. Okay, that's the end of that round. This guy's kind of surrounded. Does it try to surrender? I think it's an unlikely roll because I don't think they trust humans. So it doesn't try and surrender. It goes grrr. Initiative. Okay, it goes first. I should have announced that it was going to run away, really. But it doesn't. It's gone grrr, and it's going to do a fighting. So it attacks. It misses. Okay, parties go. She's going to move here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is kind of lights out for this guy. So goblin, an 11 is a miss. A 4 is a miss. 5 is a miss. A 12 is a miss. And a 4 is a miss. Now he's going to retreat. And it's simultaneous moves. Interesting. So he's going to move and they're going to chase him. So we're still in melee. We just won't move the map around. Melee. So the party all goes around. Miss. Miss. Hit. It's dead. It gets a roll. 2 is a miss. So it's dying for battle. It doesn't manage to do anything. Probably shouldn't have attacked because it was running. Okay. I should make this smaller now that that's smaller. Like so. Wow. Okay. Wow. Emotional. Ready to go in for dungeon. And everyone heals 2 hit points because we're doing that for bandaging up and whatnot. So Ixia is back to 7. Shia is all patched up. They have some nice tea. And now they are ready to go into the dungeon. Bonus for me, this is going to be easy to clean up as well because I don't have any counters running. And we will do whatever I'm going to do next. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.